32 degrees, so it's melting out of the trees a little bit. So we're getting good traction. Gotta get my sunglasses. Starting to slip a little bit. You know, up here in snow like this and had to spend the night, I'd find a little spot like that. Let's see if we could stay warm in there in that little tree well. Build a fire in there. See if we can get a fire started. It's a tight squeeze in here in this little protected area. I'm sitting on my raincoat so I don't get my hind end wet. Get this snow off me. We got branches all around us. Ooh, that was snappy. See if we can get a fire started here with what we have. About 32 degrees. Just sit right here and process a little bit of this wood. These little twigs. I have a few of the basic things in the pack right here. Got some layers of clothes. I have like an emergency blanket, like one of those Mylar blankets people carry around. Carried that thing around for years. I want to see what that thing's like. Seems like it keep the wind off of you. I don't know about holding the heat in. If you get it close enough to hold the heat in, it seems like it would hold too much moisture in. Well, we'll get some of this wood processed. Make a fire right here. It's like use the wood that's hitting you in the face. It's irritating you. Get it out of the way. Like this one right here. What the hell is hitting? Oh yeah, that's a dry one too. Oh, that's maybe a little better than pencil size. I've been carrying around this fire starter kit for the longest time, a couple years, and I figured maybe I ought to try this thing out and see if it actually works. Trying out this little saw that came in the kit. Saw through that thing right there. Those rings are too small to use with gloves. Yep, take too steep of a cut or it gets hung up. But it worked. Got through it. That size. Take that one. So we could stand up in here without driving us crazy. Got a pretty decent pile of kindling and a few pieces of what you might call fuel. I'd go see if I could find a few bigger sticks somewhere. Walked up the hill just a little ways, maybe 30 yards. This pine tree right here got all these dead branches. They look pretty big. See if we can get some of this out of here. It's got snow on it, but brush that off. Still seems pretty snappy and dry. This branch right here. First I'll try and break it, then I'll try and saw it. Oh man. Get a knot in this. Try the saw. Yeah, it seems to be working better after you use it a few times. Yeah, it's working. After you use it a couple times, it works better. How's that look? Think that'll burn? Let's get another. All right, that's scored. Yeah, that's the ticket. Just scoring them. That one's even bigger. I like that big wood. Yeah. Okay. Let's go down there. Start a fire. Yeah, there it goes. A little bit. Yeah, we're warming up here, drying out. That didn't take too much. But I have a lot of stuff to start a fire with. Carry my matches with me in a waterproof case. That's what I use. Waterproof fire sticks. You know, that cheapo stuff, it's all over the place. They're like $2 for a bunch of them. They work great, I think. Keep all that stuff in one of these dry bags in my pack. And I'll start putting some of this bigger wood on there. Pretty dang warm. I have my little pack with my extra layers of clothes. And I'm gonna dry out this snow that's melted off me with this fire. Right, I threw all that crap on there. It's blazing now. If it doesn't get up in this tree, that'd be suck, wouldn't it? It's already starting to slow down a little bit. Get that bigger stuff going. Some of that bigger wood's burning. I went out and got some more of those bigger branches. It'd be a pain to keep this going all night. Every time I go out, it seems like I get snow on me, and then I gotta dry out again. I mean, it's not that cold. If you wanted to get some sleep, you have to put on some layers. I have one of those Mylar blanket that you might set up to keep the wind off if you got windy. I mean, I don't think I'd die out here if I had to spend a few days, but you can get a fire going pretty easy. Snow, melt some snow, get hydrated. Dang, fire feels good though. Bigger wood to throw on here. The guy could go out there and find a big log. I don't know if that'd be worth the effort. Maybe if you found one not too far away. Something a little bigger than that. That's about wrist size, or maybe a little better. A little bit of a breeze, but not much. Let's go out here, look and see what kind of wood we could find. The only thing is every time we come out here, we get wet again. Go by this big old thing and then get snow on me, and it makes me wet. Those branches get bigger as they go up, but I'm not climbing up that to get them. There's quite a bit more I can get off here. Go into the woods. The snow's not that deep. You go out there, the snow's really deep, at least 2 feet. Looking around, I found that chunk of wood right there, size of my arm. Worth getting. Brush this snow off my boots and stuff when I get next to the fire. Kind of works. Trying to dry this out next to the fire so I can sit there. I keep dragging snow through here. It's never gonna get dry. A little piece of snow right there. I guess this should come a different route. But kind of playing around with different techniques to keep this fire going. And I kind of get these bigger pieces a few feet away from the fire so the snow melts off and doesn't get into the fire, and then slowly move them in. Seems to be working okay. I don't know how long this fire's been going, at least a couple hours. I took a layer off, one polypropylene outer layer. Underneath this thing is wool, that merino wool. I like these. You can wear them right next to my skin, doesn't make me itch. Keep you plenty warm, it's not that thick either. So I'm gonna go out and see what I could do with that bigger log. Here's a down tree I found right here. And this thing right here is gonna drop snow on me. I don't know, I guess if I'm gonna try it, now's the time to do it. It feels fairly solid. The end of this thing goes up in the snow. Dig this out a little bit. Score it. We could break it and lever it up. Here's my little. There we go. Got that. Take that stick back, cool off, not get sweaty. We know this is here. Getting a couple of chunks out of it. A decent piece of wood. Pretty solid. Walk back. Fire's still going. I got a nice bed of coals. Dump my damn feet off. I'm gonna walk where I'm gonna be sleeping tonight. Fire burned down a little bit. Got a real good bed of coals here, so it doesn't take anything to get it stoked up again. Got to dry it out. It's going pretty good. Oh, this fire's going just about perfect now. Got some of that bigger wood on there. That piece that I found. Just breaking off the smaller pieces. Looks like it's started to go. It's pretty much dark. And I don't have a coat on or anything. It's pretty warm. Really didn't have any problem getting the fire going here. I think just a good old Bic lighter or a farmer's match in one of those containers. And then I really like those fire sticks. They're cheap and they seem to work every dang time. Is it wet fire? You could start that with a ferro rod, but farmer's matches, like we've been using forever, as long as you keep them dry. You can make something up yourself. Just put some cotton rope and wax or some dang thing. There are ways to do it if you want to put your mind to it and we're really into it. Just go buy some of those fire sticks and you're good to go. Keep some matches. Temperature's dropping, I'm sure. Fire's just getting better and better. So I have to keep moving away from it.